We have on the line already si George Barcelon. Siya po yung Chairman Emeritus
Okay.
ng PCCI, Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Sir, magandang hapon and thank you for joining us.
Tami, magandang hapon po.
Thank you, sir, for
Hi,
joining
good
us. I know
afternoon.
it's a busy day, pero I'm sure you've heard all the numbers that are being played around, are being bandied around. We talked to our Senate reporter, sir, just a few minutes ago. Ang sabi raw ni Rino David ng ng Oil Industry Management Bureau,
Yes.
by next week daw, baka 80 ang diesel. And that's playing it safe, ha? That's playing it safe. And that's
Pump
DOE.
price, pump price.
Pump price.
Yes, yes.
Baka raw 80.
Oo nga.
Yung gasolina raw, baka 70.
Oo nga. Oo nga.
We'd like to ask you, sir, I know it's a bit too early, pero kahit paano, baka you can give us an idea what the effect could be on prices of commodities going down. I mean, moving forward.
Well, yeah. Well, definitely, this is a cause for concern because this will directly impact our inflation.
Mhm.
The inflation, if it goes up beyond, what is projected by our Bangko Central, this is a big concern. Prices will be going up, the cost of living will be impacted, and there might be rounds of petition for wage increase.
Mhm.
So, double whammy tayo. Medyo mahina itong sitwasyon ngayon. Definitely, the economy is badly affected. Yung mga exporter ng mga crudo, some of them are claiming force majeure that they cannot deliver. So there might be a shortage of fossil fuel, no? And definitely the prices of coal would go up again, which is very similar to the time when the war between Ukraine and Russia started. So all of this is spiraling to the point wherein our government must really be strategic about how to manage the situation of inflation and the energy issue. Of course, ang primary concern ngayon, ang gera na sa Middle East. Ang importante yung kaligtasan ng mga Pilipino.
Yes, sir.
Their safety there in the area. Dati, medyo isolated ang gera. Ngayon, ang Iran, they're bombing all the area, UAE, Bahrain, Qatar, Dubai, wherein there are lots of Filipinos. So that is a concern. Their safety must be given priority by the government.
Yes, sir. Sir, let me also bring in Regina Lay, who joins us via Zoom. Hi, Regina, and welcome
Hi,
back.
Reg.
Pero sir, Bok, pasingit
Hello.
kasi sinabi ni Mr. Barcelon na double whammy. Pero sir, di ba when inflation goes up, interest rates also go up. Ibig sabihin yung pag-uutang ka sa bangko, tumataas din yung interest dahil nga sa inflation. So nagiging triple whammy.
Yung interest rate as of now, I think the peso, ang impact dyan is the peso exchange rate, no? There has been projection already na towards 2026, gradually, ang depreciation ng peso natin. That in itself will have to have this wait and see attitude. It depends also on the remittances of our OFW. If normally naman kung masyadong yung gera dyan sa Middle East, kung critical, pinapauwi yung
Evacuation.
evacuate the OFW. So automatically, ibig sabihin, they will not be remitting as much as before. So that will affect also our foreign exchange reserve and kaya double whammy. Kulang ang remittance, ang gastos namin sa crudo, sa energy, sa pagkain, na tumaas. So that is a double whammy for us, no? Na both sides we suffer. But I think as we move forward, the government must strategically plan on how we can use less energy, no? Lalo na dito sa transportation. Baka we might have to revert back to the some sectors might have to revert back to work from home
Oh.
because there's less traveling. There's less
Yeah,
traveling.
that's
There's
true.
more. Expensive. That might be one. I'm not encouraging it, but if it's extreme, if our supply of oil and fuel are depleted because of the force majeure of the supplier, then we have to look at it from the critical point of view, no? Na how can we mitigate itong shortage of fuel para sa atin? And it might our energy mix so far, meron naman tayong renewable energy, no? Pero high percentage din pare.
Yes, sir.
At least half is crude oil and coal.
Okay.
Coal base.
Ladies.
Mr. Barcelon, kapag ganitong may malaking surge ng presyo ng langis, typically gaano katagal siya nagre-reflect sa commodities? Kasi karamihan sa member nyo, marami kayong mga retailers, di ba?
Hindi, actually, almost katulad nito, almost immediate. Kasi yung cost ng crude sa transportation, itong dalawang linggo lang, tumaas ang ilang beses na yung crude natin, yung diesel, gasoline.
Oh, 1.9 per liter.
And this is where the people would pick it. Automatically, yung mga trucking company, ang charge nila, pataas na yan
Kaya na. So magre-reflect agad yun sa commodities.
Sabi ko, ang usual, to be honest, no, ang businessmen, they are always very, what do you call, hindi naman immediate ang increase. Alam nila kung masyadong biglaan, ang consumer, they will be badly affected. But it will come a time na talagang wala silang magawa, lugi na, what can they do? So they have to pass on the cost to the consumer.
Okay.
I hope ang solution dito, sana man, President Trump mentioned that was when the start of the war, that this issue should be settled in 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4
But
weeks.
with the likes of what's going on, it could be prolonged, and this is what is scary for us. No, pag prolong, and then the Strait of Hormuz, yung lugar na yan, yan ang dumadaan ng malaking
super tankers
sa mga tanker, and if that point is choked, wala tayong magawa. There will be a shortage of energy, and it's a question of supply and demand. Pag walang kukunti ang supply, tataas yung demand, yung presyo ng mga oil at saka So it's our prayer is that the war, the conflagration would be limited, hopefully in a short period, for the safety of our Filipino workers, and also for this uncertainty that prevails right now, no?
So kung 3 to 4 weeks, kayang i-hold naman yung mga pagtaas ng presyo ng mga commodities. At least yung mga major businessmen, mga major business enterprises.
I haven't heard any pronouncement, no, sa mga company, refining company. But there was some. I read some information that was shared to me. I don't want to be the strike fear, no. But it is not too much. Our storage is not too much. Kaya yan ang concern, no. But I don't want to be spreading unverified news. But normal naman, in a normal situation, you normally don't stock up this much. No? Like in my case, my factory, we have tanks that are not always full, no. But because of the situation, automatically yung superintendent namin sa pabrika, he immediately ordered more. Reserve, no more reserve in case na talagang kakumusin yung supply sa mga mga oil companies.
Sir, sir, is it possible to tell us kasi kung tumaas ka ang diesel to 80 pesos at ang gasoline to 70, ano mga produkto ang pinakamalaking tatamaan ng pinaka may immediate impact? Is it possible to divine that by now?
Well, I think anything that's related to the increase in logistic costs, food related would be impacted.
Food related.
Yung yung pamasahe of the will also increase also.
Yeah, of course.
So those are the direct impact to these two sectors. Because they're very sensitive.
Halos lahat na yan.
Okay.
Reg,
The problem with the problem with economics
No,
is,
the
of
other
course, everything
sector
is
that will affect, the other effect is that when cost goes high, the selling price might be prohibitive to the general public. When the selling price is prohibitive, then there's a downturn
nobody buys.
in business.
Oo.
It's snowballing effect yan eh. So this is what we're looking at.
Yeah. Kaya lang, sir, of course in economics everything is a trade-off, no? I mean, for example, the work from home idea, the idea that we could push for 4 days a week work from home. The PCCI also has put out a statement saying it needs to be studied carefully. Hindi pwedeng lahat ng industries maging work from home. It will hit production as well, in manufacturing, in agriculture, of course.
Yes.
And then of course yung suspending excise tax also has huge implications on the national budget, right? There's by some measures, we're collecting over 300 billion in excise taxes. So lahat naman talaga, whatever solution you look at, there's going to be a trade-off. But as far as you're concerned, which option is the most will cause the least harm at this point?
As I said, this has beyond our control. No? For us in the business sector, we are always cognizant of the fact that we do not want to burden the consumer unreasonably. But if the cost of production, the cost of delivery, because of the exchange rate, because of the shortage of all of these things, we have to face the fact that the prices have to go up. So this is all we can hope for, that the situation stabilize earlier.
When President Marcos says that he's appealing to the manufacturers and retailers to not increase prices yet, at least not indiscriminately, is that something that the industry can absorb for now?
I think yes. I mean, most operations, they still have their material in the pipeline, that they can maybe stretch it a bit, but how long is hard to say, no? Like what you're talking about, the diesel. If you're paying diesel now like 50, 60, and then the next time you buy, maging 80 na. So itong malaking increase na sa presyo, you have to be prepared for it. Otherwise, you'll be buying 10 liter now. Next time, the same amount of money, you'll be buying only 8 liters. So you'll be short change. No, pagka short change, how can you continue your business? But definitely, the business sector is very careful, monitoring also, and in past events, business sectors has always been considerate not to increase prices unreasonably that would burden the consumer.
Sir, earlier this week nga, di ba, tumaas ng 1 peso and 90 centavos yung gasolina per liter. Yung diesel, not really sure by how much eh.
Around that amount.
Ganun din ba? Same amount more or less?
A little over 1 peso.
Nagka-impact na po yan sa inyo, sa mga negosyo ninyo? And has that already been passed on to consumers o hindi pa rin? Kasi it's too early.
Well, as of now, we hope that the interest, the cost of money can be maintained at this point in time. there's no reason why it should unreasonably go up, no? But again, the financial sector is always looking at the fact that, if there's too much of a downturn in business, there might be more demand for loans. And it's a question of supply and demand. If there's a demand for it and there's a supply of money, it's also being curtailed, they might have to look at the interest rate. But normally, yung interest rate natin, we follow the LIBOR rate, also the Federal Reserve, no, yung rate sa America. I don't think now at this point in time, there will be increase because the government debt of the U.S., especially now with this war going on, I don't think they can afford, no? Pag tumaas mga interest rates nila, lalo malaking yung burden nila. Dito rin sa atin, ang government debt natin, umabot ng 17 trillion. So, kung tumaas na yung interest rate, ang debt servicing natatamaan. Ang bill natin sa interest, mahigit na 1 trillion. So those are numbers that have to be properly and carefully looked at.
Mr. Barcelon, by way of responses from the government, alam niyo naman kung ano yung what the government is doing or trying to do. Ano pa po ang inaasahan, ang gusto sanang makita ng business sector from the government in responding to this crisis?
Well, we hope that the government, in our relationship with the oil-producing country or mga exporter natin, that they can, the supply will not be curtailed. No? As I said earlier, may mga bansa, they are already limiting their exports, or they're claiming force majeure because sila rin naipid din sila Yung mga crude na dadaan sa Strait of Hormuz, hindi makalabas yan sa Strait of Hormuz. So you cannot blame them also. It's of course it's not both sides, even US has not declared that this is war. No? But all the impact of what's going on there, from our point of view, I guess from the world's point of view, war ito, gera ito, di ba? So once it's under that situation, companies can declare force majeure because it's something that's unforeseen for them.
Okay. Sir, one more question from me. Tapos, but I don't know if this is possible to be answered, but I'll try anyway. Sir, sa manufacturing ba, can you give us an estimate, if it's possible, how much of the costs go to power versus transportation versus labor? Siyempre, iba-iba siguro yan.
Sa ngayon, it's too early to say, no? But, as you mentioned earlier, there's a talk about diesel going to 100 pesos. So how that will factor in is malaking bagay. And you can just use past experience. Natandaan natin during the COVID, when there was a shortage, the business sector was quite restrained in their increasing in prices until na talagang wala na silang magawa. So they had to factor in those additional costs. I would not speculate, no, but what I'm saying is the business sector is very concerned, but they will not unreasonably increase prices if it's not necessary.
We understand, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Maraming salamat po.
Okay, thank
George
you.
Barcelon, Chairman Emeritus ng Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Thank you, sir, for joining us this afternoon.